Hey guys, it's Ohmwrecker, and I am here in Omerta, city of gangsters again, and I'm just about to check out multiplayer with a special guest. I've got Ted Brockwood from Kalypso... Oh boy. I just said it. What was it again, Ted?
It's Kalypso Media USA.
Media USA.
Team on.
So I've shown a little bit of the single player so far, but not any of the multiplayer. I'm loading it to right now, and Ted's going to help me get set up a little bit here. So Ted, you had said manage team. Well, before I even do that, I see that I've got $1,000. I'm rank 0, also rank 0 in co-op, but there is some level of progression in here, correct?
Yes, there is. The more you play, obviously, and the better you do, you'll rank up. Like right now, I'm rank 120,500 and 119.5 in co-op.
You must play a lot.
That I think is actually a really terrible rank.
Oh, okay. So it ranks you in comparison to players on the actual, like a leaderboard type system almost?
Yeah, as it's a persistent system, it'll be keeping track of all that stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I'm looking at Manage Team. I see I've got 4 characters with checkboxes already, and a bunch of characters that are locked out. So these characters that are locked, I see prices. This is how I'd actually acquire these new characters then.
Yes, exactly. You can buy the characters, and if you hover over them, it gives you their names, but you can also learn. You can double click on one and it gives you their bio and tells you what they're better at. Like enforcers are obviously melee guys if you click on one. Others, grifters are better at pulling scams, getting up close again, obviously. And then you have other characters like your marksmen are obviously better with sniping. You've got burglars who are better at hand-to-hand combat. So you can go through and double click on any character to examine them, see what they've got for their favorite weapon, what their talents are, what their skill points are in every field. And then you can either buy them and then equip them, or you can equip a character you already own. So for example, we've already got characters we own for multiplayer are Squigs, Doc, Daredevil, and Wolf. Mm-hmm. If you double click on one of those and then you hit the equip button, you can see all the guns you can buy for them. So instead of having to unlock it the traditional way, we just say, you win cash for the matches you play and spend that cash on their guns and their perks.
Interesting.
And buying new guys.
And I see even one of the melee characters here, you can even upgrade the knuckles on them. That's really cool.
Yeah, they have brass knuckles you can buy, spiked knuckle gloves, things like that.
Very cool. Now, any of the characters can use these weapons, it's just that they might not be efficient with them. Is that the case then?
Exactly.
Okay. So you really want to take into consideration what their base weapon is?
Correct.
Okay.
You want to look at their base weapon, and it'll say when you examine a character in that menu what their skill set is. For example, if you click, if you're at the Manage Team interface and you double click on Daredevil, you'll see at the very top it says she's a level 1 burglar.
Right.
You kind of learn through single player that the burglar is the fisticuffs kind of guy.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's really based off that designation as to what they're better with, weapon-wise and whatnot.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I'll go ahead and... Well, how many characters can I take into a match? Is it?
You can take 4.
Okay.
Each player can take 4 into a round.
So if I dump money on a new one, then I sacrifice the potential of a better weapon.
You have to fire someone to bring in a new character into your team.
Interesting.
They're still available. Say you decide the new guy you bought just isn't that fun to play or whatever. You can always go back and rehire the one you got rid of, and that's just swapping them out. It doesn't cost you their dollar value again.
Okay.
So, like, I tend to get rid of the Daredevil. I'm just not a good in-close fighter. But she's still unlocked and available, and everything I bought for her is still there.
Interesting. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and spend some money here really quick. Get some upgrades. Now, I noticed that if you do one level of upgrade, it doesn't necessarily give you a discount on the next. So really... each upgrade you do pay full price for.
Yep.
Okay, so with that in mind, let's see. I don't want to tell you what I'm doing. But are you pretty much ready to go on your end? You've got your upgrades and whatnot, I take it?
Yep. I just bought my other character a new toy, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, and you can level up with money.
Yep. Yeah, that's how you
cool.
level up. You just pay cash and you get the level up, and then that unlocks the perks, and you pay cash for that perk. So there's perks. Some of the perks, for example, are a ranged specialist, so they get a better to hit chance when in, obviously, ranged combat, or you can buy a hit point boost, things like that. We don't have crazy stuff where it's like, ooh, I now have 4 arms and I can blast everything in sight.
Right.
But still, and there's a good variety of perks in there, so there's something for everybody in there.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Well, I think I'm good. I've spent my money and I'm ready to jump into a match. So to actually play, would I just do quick match then?
Quick match will just grab. If there were a lot more players playing right now, quick match would grab just one of those matches that you chose, jump you into it. It's an auto find basically. Invite player is if you and say for example you and I want to play specifically, then one of us invites the other to a specific game.
Oh, okay. All right. So when I highlight you, I can go ahead and do invite player, and then I select the mode. So I see there's 4 modes here.
Yep.
Gang war, get the money, bank heist, and jailbreak. So 2 cooperative, 2 versus modes. And which one would you recommend starting with here?
I'd say we can just start with a straight up gang war.
Okay.
Show everybody it's straight up team deathmatch, but it's a lot of fun to get the basics down.
Okay.
Learning about your weapons, learning about line of sights, or lines of sight.
Okay.
So
it pops us right into a match. We don't have to sit in a lobby or anything. We just go straight into it.
Yep, we will jump straight in, and it's all turn-based. So you'll notice at the top of the screen, you'll see an initiative bar. It shows which character on which team is next. An initiative is based on the character's skills. So it may be, maybe a bunch of my guys go, but then before my last one goes, yours gets to go. So if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see the initiative row. There's a countdown timer, so people can't just stall their turn out. That's in the top right. And so it looks like your guy Squigs, who I will tell you is a good mid-range shooter, is all ready to go.
All right, so I see I've already got vision on one of your guys.
And a quick tip for that, if you look down at the bottom in the lower left of the screen, you'll see an eye with a number next to it. If you click on that, it'll take you right to the guy he's got the line of sight on.
Okay, very cool. The question is, do I have... Oh, we're on a turn timer. Crap.
Oh! Shot ready.
I got 1 shot off.
I'm ready.
Okay, so I've got another character up.
Yeah,
kind of unfortunate for you, I guess.
Your first 3 were up. Yeah, you all got initiative on me. Also, worth noting, uses Fog of War, uses Line of Sight, just like the tactical games like an XCOM or a Jagged Alliance. So things like windows. Windows are a great place to stand behind because you don't have to go in the room to fight it out. You can still see everybody that's within your cone of vision inside the room, since you're looking through a window, which is a nice way to sneak up on people.
Interesting. So if I've got you in vision and you step away, it will lose vision. You literally need to maintain line of sight on the opponent in order to keep them in your vision.
Yep. It'll go back to say 0 for your counter of how many people you see, or it'll reduce it by 1.
Very cool. So I'm gonna see. I'm looking at these new skills. Some of these I haven't seen yet in single player. What does this do? Okay.
That one, I'm thinking that's your sniper perk. So now what he's going to do is anybody that's in that targeted area, next time around, he's going to wait, and if he sees any movement in that area, he's going to open fire on them right away.
Interesting.
And because he's sort of standing still and not moving, he's got a better to hit probability.
Yeah, that was actually one of the perks I selected. So you're saying that if you move in that circle there, he'll automatically take a shot?
That's my understanding of how that one works. All right, here comes my crew, which now, I don't know if you're seeing it. I've got my doc can see through the window, and there's someone that says he can see where's my target.
Yeah,
okay.
I see your dock outside. Oh boy, I was hoping that she was hidden. Ouch.
It's a really low to hit probability. I had like a 14%, but
wow, and you actually, yeah, actually it says 34 on my end, but you got 2 of those hits. So this is your squigs.
And you also, one of the things I like to point out with people is these are 1920s weapons. These aren't modern combat style weapons. So most of the time to do the real slugger amount of damage, you're going to have to get close.
Right.
To get a real good solid hit, a good high hit probability, you're going to have to get close. Mm-hmm. Unless you've got, say, a marksman with that hunting rifle, revolvers and whatnot. You're going to want to get right up next to the guy.
Yeah, and I'm interested in seeing the Tommy gun and shotgun. I just haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, the Tommy gun and shotgun, the thing to be wary of with those is they are a cone of fire. So they have an area effect, which you're about to see.
Oh, no.
I get multiple probabilities to hit everything that's in the cone.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
That's ridiculous.
It's an old one. It is not, going to be terribly accurate.
Right.
But what's fun with it is it's good for destroying soft cover like these crates.
Right.
Sometimes it can take out the whiskey barrels. The other trick, though, with it is make sure your teammates aren't in that cone of fire. Buckshot doesn't discriminate.
Interesting.
The same thing with the Tommy gun. I mean, it looks cool in the movies to unload an entire drum from that thing.
Right.
But in the real world, that thing sprayed like crazy. It was going to hit everything everywhere. So it's got a ridiculous cone on it because it just bounces around like a madman when you shoot it.
Interesting. So I'm done with Doc here. I've got my squigs up now. I notice it does tell you when you're going to have a shot off on somebody. A little icon shows up on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and one thing that I wasn't fully clear on, I see that there's a courage stat. So if you deplete the courage stat on somebody, they become less effective. Is that essentially how that stat works? Yeah,
in multiplayer, it's especially focused on their accuracy. Their accuracy and movement will get slowed down. It'll say Doc is panicked, minus 15 to hit. Okay. Or Doc is panicked, loses all but one action point.
Okay.
And that'll carry over for a while until you start winning the battle and the courage starts coming back. In single player, courage still works, and it still works the same way, but it also will have a probability of the enemy running away.
How did you dodge those? I'm so mad.
Boy. I don't know. You got hit.
Well, he's got no courage left though, so he should be suffering some penalties. He's almost dead too. Okay, so I'm done with her.
Let's get it done.
Oh, nice. Oh, and I can only see one. Right. Trying to decide. So these snipers, are they really good then at long range shots? Do they get a bonus for snapping off shots at targets in the distance?
Yeah, I mean they're going to be a better shot with a rifle than anyone else is.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like where this guy's positioned right now. He's just kind of standing there in the doorway.
Yeah, and if you notice, they'll snap to cover automatically. If anywhere where you see the little shield when you're doing a movement, if you end your turn or end your movement in that shield, they automatically duck and cover in that spot, and then they know to pop out when it's their turn to take a shot.
And is there reaction fire at all if you save their action points?
Yes, revolvers and pistols can do reaction fire because they're quick draw stuff.
Okay.
Wonder if Doc can see you over there.
I hope not.
All right, I'm going to use one of Doc's more fun ones. Have you seen the dance one? It's called Dance for Me.
Yeah, in single player I saw that. So you could still use...
See if you can... my hit probability was too low. Let's try just for laughs. Because, yeah, it makes the other player dance, and it drops their courage down. There we go.
Oh,
dance for me, boy.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, I see it did courage damage there. Now, that's the only type of damage it does, though, right?
Right,
With that
it's
move.
just courage.
Okay. Oh, man. What I would do for a shotgun right now to just get up to that cluster of guys over there. A defensive stance. That provides... well, actually, what does it provide? I don't remember.
It's just a reduction in to hit probability from any enemies that shoot at him.
Okay.
So it's kind of a temporary boost to his... If you were playing, say, like a D&D, it's kind of like a temporary armor class boost.
Okay. Oh, man.
It's the other problem, though. With
Sniper.
Wolf. He's a good shot from range, but... But it takes him forever to load up and go since he's bolt action.
Aye.
Oh, man. Now my guy's panicked. Okay, well, I don't even have vision on you here. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna try to finish off this guy.
Doc is fantastic up close. With his dual revolvers, he can unload a ton of damage.
Terminal.
Ooh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, that I didn't have the best chance at it, but I'm happy I was able to make it happen. Problem is now all my other guys are just so far away. I'm looking for...
And mine are all rushing the corner, hoping to get to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Now, if I want to do... you know, some sort of reactionary shot, do I need to set anything, or will it happen automatically?
It just happens automatically. It's kind of like a die roll behind the scenes.
Okay. Where do I go? Hopefully this is really good cover for her, because she's... Oh, she's actually not too bad. I don't have to worry about it too much. Although I am still going to play it safe.
My time is
Okay,
limited.
oh man.
4 hit points left and no courage.
Yeah, and I'm trying to see...
Welcome to my line of fire.
Well, I've got enough for really just one good shot. That's all I can do. There we go.
Oh no! And a cripple. You just slowed him down by a ton.
And that lasts for 5 turns, it says, so... Hopefully I can rush him. Oh, man. And he's down. So if your characters are actually... Oh. That was interesting. You took your turn really quick there, right?
Yeah, and then your Doc actually did a quick reaction fire.
Okay, yeah, it looked like he was shooting. Did he hit? I didn't quite catch that.
Mine didn't hit, but I think your Doc actually got off a decent shot.
Okay. So if one of your guys die in this game, are you able to use them again in the next match, or do you have to wait for them to recover? How does that work?
I believe it's like single player. They come back. They just have a persistent injury.
Okay.
That'll heal over time.
Aye.
Oh, man. Oh, crap. I don't see any good cover. Oh, no, he didn't get to it.
Ah.
Damn it.
It's gonna be Doc versus Doc. I'm crippled with a -5 movement. Good thing I didn't need to go far.
Yeah, you're in a pretty good position over there.
Oh, you got a reaction fire though first.
Nice. Oh, awesome.
No, not awesome.
Okay. Well, see what we can do here. I got vision on a couple. What are my odds? 50. I do like spending the extra point usually to get a higher chance.
See, whereas I like the extra shots. The quick shot.
Damn. Okay.
Let me fly at them.
Now, the question is, how do I get this girl to you guys? I guess I just gotta go head on.
Yeah, she's really good on at least in single player by herself without a weapon. She sneaks around the side of the map and then comes in from behind, clobbers people. But toe to toe, she's not so great. When when she doesn't have any cover.
And if one of your characters misses their primary target, can they still hit targets that they weren't necessarily aiming at?
If they're close enough together. I've had actually where I've killed my own teammate who's standing a step or two in front of another character.
Okay.
Where it just happened to be, it doesn't even have to be like one of the cone of fire weapons. Sometimes it's like, wow, you rolled so low on that to hit. You hit the guy next to you.
Wow, that was a good shot.
That was. Where Doc is taking a beating.
Oh no, what is this? You've got another character hidden away?
Well, yeah.
Oh, damn it, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I'm getting murdered here with...
Yeah, this... who is this? Is this Squigs? No.
I got Wolf right now.
Oh, man.
Not winning me any high praise here. Alright, we're going to hide behind a garbage can.
I'm getting a little nervous. Oh!
Thank you, Doc. The one shot you got off.
Let me fly at them.
Oh, man. Okay, well, question is, who do I want to go for? So, does Wolf have a penalty at all if he is trying to attack targets that are close to him?
I think the weapon does, yeah. The weapon effectiveness is lessened. So, yeah, there's some sort of penalty, a reduced
I need a drink.
to hit chance, since it's not designed to be, quick shot from 2 feet away.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll try this out. Oh, I can't get a good shot because my girl's blocking.
Go ahead, take the shot.
Too much medicine.
There we go.
No! Doc's my favorite. Especially when he is...
Now, I see that I could still see your guy in there. So I'm wondering if I've got vision. Oh, man. Wow!
What? 1 hit point left?
Oh my god.
It's not fair.
Oh. Well, she's in bad shape here.
Yeah, but I think if your Doc can get a good shot off, you may finish my Wolf. His Doc just deals some serious amount of damage.
I'm just going all in, man.
Oh no.
I feel like that's my only chance here. This costs AP 6. Go ahead. Go for one more. Come on! Oh! Damn it.
I know, Squigs is going to get there in time.
Yeah, but your Squigs has more health than I do. Point blank rifle shots incoming.
1 hit point is better to... Ah!
Oh!
And that was his only shot. Got enough hit points to heal himself. Oh, great. I've got 4 hit points too, so...
Oh, it's nothing. I'll get
Man.
them.
If she can just get 1 punch to connect, it's over for... Yep.
Awesome. Now she can move again. Even though she did an action. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think that's one of kind of the specialties of being the burglar.
Aye.
I'm seriously nervous. Now, I don't know. Is this going to be good cover for my Squigs? I feel like he's not going to be able to get a shot off there. Oh, claims he can see you. Oh, yeah, he can. Wow.
Yeah, they'll stand up when they go to shoot, so he can see over it.
I can do better.
Oh, man. I'm starting to feel better about this.
I'm not. Starting to feel like death's knocking on my door. Please, Squigs, do not miss.
Oh, damn, she went down.
You have you have about 25 more hit points than Squigs, so let's see who goes for the last round here.
Oh, perfect. Oh my god. Panicked. I think I got this one.
Too much, man.
Oh my god!
You got a response shot off.
That was great.
Oh, I thought I was all set being behind that building in the long sneak with Squigs.
So I got some money out of this. I got $700.
Yep.
Very cool. Okay, so it pops you back to the main menu, so I got to jump back in. Can manage team. I see I've got my cash. I've got the 700. Now, for these characters, in order for them to progress and level up, essentially, I need to keep spending the money myself. It's not going to happen based off experience in the game.
Yep.
Okay. And the upgrade costs aren't too bad. I mean, I got 700 out of that. So, man, I would really like to see a shotgun. So if I buy one of these guys who have another weapon, they come with it. I don't have to go buy it.
Right.
Okay. Oh, knife. I haven't seen that before. Alright, I'm gonna try to find a character with a Tommy gun. And you're available for one more game?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'd like to see Tommy gun here. Oh, damn it. I don't have enough for that one. See if there's any others. Another knife. A bat. Okay, so it looks like the guys with the Tommy guns are pretty expensive. I'm gonna just have to actually yeah, I'll do another upgrade. Let's
well, you could take one of your characters and just buy them the Tommy gun.
Oh, that's true. Question is, can somebody like my burglar still move?
We're gonna find out because I just gave Squigs the 2nd level Tommy gun.
Okay. I'm gonna upgrade.
Touch me?
Now, how much money did you get for a loss? Did you pay attention to the amount?
I think I got about 400.
Okay. Okay. And I still got some more money, so I'm gonna do another perk. Now, some of these perks are grayed out. I see that some of them have level requirements. Others require different skill points.
Right. So as you keep leveling up, obviously you'll unlock those.
Okay, I just need to do one more upgrade. Alright, I'm good. If you're ready to go.
Let me check on one thing here. All right.
Okay, I'll send you an invite. And what would you recommend doing next?
It's up to you. Do you want to do a co-op or do you want to do another competitive?
Well, let's look then really quick at these other types. So get the money. You've got a notorious bank robber that's holed up in a small warehouse with a bag full of cash. Take his money, bring them to your getaway car before your opponent. So this is more or less a race against AI, essentially.
Well, it's both each other and the AI. Essentially, Brickface is sitting in the bank with the money, and both teams are rushing in to steal it from him. But you obviously have to fight each other off, and then you have to have enough surviving members to fight Brickface too.
Wow. And Brickface, so he's defending himself, and he could kill you just as easily as the other player can.
Yep.
Okay. And then you've got Bank Heist, so two gangs have joined together. Pull off the biggest bank robbery in the Atlantic City's history. So this is working together to get into the vault and
Right.
bring the
Both
cash
teams blast into the bank, and then there's guards and sheriff's deputies, and so you're fighting them while someone's trying to get into the vault, pick up I think it's 5 bags of money, and then your team, you try to get as many of your guys out of the bank and into the getaway location. But once you get the money, that sets off the alarm that sends even more cops after you, so it gets really challenging then. I'll be honest, I have not finished a heist yet.
Oh, really?
I've only played it a few times, but I get too obsessed. I'm like, I want to clean out every guard, and everybody's like, no, let's just run.
So that's an option, is to try to avoid the cops and just get out of there with the money.
Yeah, but they have elite FBI agents waiting in the parking lot, so just a straight out run for cover, you're still going to have to fight on the way out.
Wow. Now, jailbreak, so you're trying to bust your buddies out from prison. And you can only bring, what, 2 gangsters, it says here, each? So you can't even bring your full set?
Yep. Right.
Okay. Why don't we try the bank heist?
Okay.
Go for that.
I'm all good with that.
Well, guys, I had to split this one into 2 parts. Co-op is coming up next. As always, please be sure to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about my channel. I always appreciate it when you guys do that. And stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you guys next time.